Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening Dwarven Commoner Edition. In our last installment, we saved Amaranthine and learned that the Vigil is not actually faring all that well, despite our efforts to improve it. So I apologize, as I believed I did all I could do. But then again, it is pretty hard to save the Vigil. And some people could choose to not save the Vigil on purpose. And then some people could choose to leave Amaranthine on purpose, so yeah, role-playing. And we also had a very emotional scene where Valana confronted her sister Serani. But we can't learn more until we meet with the Architect, since he is waiting for us. Now, let us continue our descent into Drake's Fall, and finish this.
More darkspawn, eh? Alright,
I'll get on it. Alright.
and I'm up. Yes. Alright. Going, and I'm up. Yes. Alright. Going.
Okay. Valana, heal.
I'm at your command. Immediately.
My magic is at your command. Alright. Going, and I'm up.
What needs killing?
I told you, heal Ogren.
Going. Alright. Yes. Alright. Going.
No. Heal. Oh. You already healed.
Saving the day. Yes. Alright.
Here we go. Okay, well, with that in mind, we have those crystals, and let's just move forward, shall we?
More darkspawn, eh?
To choose a land.
Let's see. So we have other towers to activate.
I sense some dark side. And I'm off. Yes. Yes. And I'm off. Going. Yes. Huh. All right. Huh. Yes.
Let's just get moving. And cutscene time.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
I escaped, you mean?
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Fine, I will hear you out.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
Why do you need Warden's blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
The Wardens are supposed to stop the Blight. We'll be retired and talking about the glory days in no time.
Some new darkspawn seem intelligent, but others are insane.
Once they are freed, the darkspawn think for themselves. They speak. They act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed, and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Darkspawn or no, he has a good point. Do we really want to keep killing each other forever?
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
How did you become freed?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
Perhaps other darkspawn don't want to be free.
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
I guess I understand that point. If you don't give someone a choice, how will you know if they even want that choice in the first place? And I understand I do agree. Finding a way to end all the blights would be awesome. And honestly, he doesn't seem like the other darkspawn, not just as in intelligence, but look at him. If you think about it, he looks very magely. In fact, there are some fan theories floating around that he is in fact a old Tevinter Magister, basically one of the original darkspawn. And he may not remember it, but maybe he was one of the first, and that's why he is sentient, why he thinks for himself. Now, honestly, for me, this is one of the hardest choices in Dragon Age Origins, period. Not just in Awakening, but in the entire set. Because we don't know what the consequences are. And we will learn that even though the Architect has notably noble intentions, he has made some terrible mistakes that have caused horrific consequences. And of course, it's hard to tell whether he's being sincere or not. I mean, he could be lying. On the other hand, he could be completely sincere, and this was all just a huge misunderstanding, but it's hard to know. But still, the opportunity to stop all blights from happening, period, that's amazing. And while he did say he stole blood from the Wardens, he did say that most of the Wardens were already dead. But on the other hand, there were Wardens who were still alive, and they were attacked. So I am going to bring up that I do think stealing blood from the Wardens is perverse.
I thought it little different from your order's use of darkspawn blood. We both do what we must in response to the Blight. The first blood came from Uther, freely given. She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago.
I see. I suppose if it was for those who give it willingly, I guess it's not a problem. But what about Keenan? What about the others that were abducted? I mean, how do you answer to that? Still, it's a very difficult choice, and it's very hard to tell whether he's telling the truth or not. But since in my first playthrough with my female mage I chose to kill him, I am going to choose the opposite path so I have two paths to compare and maybe see what some of the consequences of this decision bite me. So, as skeptical as I am about this entire thing, and as much as I don't want to trust you, I still think the idea of ending all blights would be good. And I think my character would agree. The idea that our people might find peace and solace. Some time to progress and maybe break free of tradition. The opportunity to give the Grey Wardens peace. Very well. You have an ally.
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
All right. Ah, here we go. So we have the second tower active. So let us move forward. And once this fight is done, we're going to save.
Yes, going. And I'm off. Going.
Okay, Valana.
Guide my arm.
We're going to need a fireball.
May the gods grant me strength!
One more time to get the rescue.
Alright, well with that, we are out of time, and I will save the game and cut the video off here, but I will see you all in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. Thanks for watching.